Hello hockey fans, thanks for joining us and welcome to Inside the WCHA. I'm Ryan Phelps. Remember to look us up on your favorite social media sites like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're on YouTube as well. And for live nightly coverage, log on to flowhockey.tv. There you can sign up for monthly or season passes. We'll start with the Battle of Minnesota. Minnesota State at Bemidji State, up in the Northland one night only. Friday night, and the Beavers are pumped in front of the home crowd. BSU driving down the ice. Alex Iarulo comes in. Aaron Miller is there for the putback. That's his third of the season, and the hometown team is up 1-0 early. But it's tough to keep the Mavericks down. Pressuring Zach Driscoll and the gang. Nathan Smith works it over to Jake Livingstone. He puts it upstairs. That's his third, and we're tied at 1 heading into the second period. Bemidji State on the power play, working the perimeter. Tyler Vold, Ethan Somoza. Look at this one-time cannon of a shot. Brad Johnson scores his first. The power play goal makes it 2-1. Owen Sillinger would get an insurance goal later in the second period. And quick stat, that was their third goal on just 7 shots in the game. Elias Rosen gets the empty netter for a 4-1 win. Bemidji State upsets the number 3 ranked team at the time to notch their 6th win of the season. Next up, Ferris State at Northern Michigan. A couple of teams that really want to get some wins piled up. We're in Marquette for this 2-game set starting on Friday. Both teams score early in the first, so we're tied at 1 middle of the first frame. And the Bulldogs' Antonio Venuto just standing on the doorstep, knocking away until it finally goes in. FSU leads 2-1. Same score late in the period. Bulldogs on the power play this time. Lucas Finner with it on the right side. Wrist shot tipped in front by Justin McCallion. That's his 5th of the season, and it's now 3-1. But just a minute later, the Wildcats get one back. And look at this play by Griffin Loughran. He's been out for a while, but back in the lineup. Catches it, then throws it, and hits it out of midair into the back of the net. That's his first goal of the season. Take another look. What a play by the junior. And it's back to a 1-goal game. Midway through the game, beautiful stretch pass from Ben Newhouse right to Michael Van Unen, and a great backhand finish that ties things up at 3. But the Wildcats weren't done. They score 4 in a row. Joseph Nardi gets his 5th here. Both teams score late. 5-4 the final. Northern Michigan wins this marathon. Both Ronnie Salmon-Kangas and Nolan Kent each made 19 saves. Game 2 on Saturday. Nobody scores early, so we pick it up tied at 0 in the second. Alex Fry goes for the wraparound, and he buries it. Northern Michigan out to a 1-0 lead. Bulldogs have an answer. Later in the second, they say, "We like your stretch pass last night. We'll do it ourselves tonight." Blake Evano to McCallion, and he zips it past Kent. Just like that, we're tied at 1. Still in the second, in a 1-goal game, Northern Michigan pressuring. Tim Urkala, remember that name. He gets the wrist shot. Andre Gontus is there for the rebound, and the Wildcats are up 2-1. But they've got more in the tank. Still in the second period, and it's Tim Urkala again, the freshman, leading the rush, dishes to Brandon Schultz, and he finishes. That makes it 3-1 en route to a 5-3 win. Northern Michigan gets the home sweep and doubles their win total for the season. We'll finish up with Michigan Tech at Bowling Green. And mad props to the Madhouse on Mercer. Even in a year when many arenas aren't even letting people in, these kids still show up. And they got a good show Friday night. Just 90 seconds in, former Michigan Tech Husky Gavin Gould leading the rush for Bowling Green. And just a great drop pass to Justin Wells. He slides it in for an early 1-0 lead. Just a few minutes later, they're back at it again. This time, Wells goes D to D to Will Cullen. That's one that Mark Sinclair would like to have back. It sneaks through the goalie pads, and it's now 2-0. But less than a minute later, Michigan Tech responds. Eric Goetz takes it up top, lets it fly. Alec Bretzman gets the deflection. Not much Eric Dopp could do on that one, and we're back to a 1-goal game. But still in the first, this time a Bowling Green power play. Connor Ford sets it up for Brandon Cruz, and the one-timer from the dot, his 10th of the year, makes it 3-1. Carson Muster would get his first of the year. That would be your game winner, but both teams would score a couple more. Trenton Bliss with 2, Connor Ford with 2. This one ends 6-3. Bowling Green gets the win in Game 1. Game 2 on Saturday. Both teams score early, so we're tied at 1 late in the first. Huskies on the power play. Tyler Rockwell finds his spot on the ice, takes the shot. They bang away. Finally, Alec Bretzman gets it to go. Tech back on top 2-1. But how about the weekend for Gavin Gould? Falcons on the power play now late in the second period. They get it in close, and Gould does the rest. A goal and an assist on the weekend against his former team. That power play goal ties things at 2 late in the second. But just 2 minutes later, the Falcons strike again. This time it's Alex Barber, his second of the night, 8th of the season. That would be the game winner. Sam Craigs would score a shorty. Connor Ford into the empty net. 5-2 the final score. Wow, Bowling Green 16-4 on the year after the home sweep. In the latest polls, they're ranked 8th in the country. Time now for our WCHA Players of the Week. For the forwards, it's Griffin Loughran of Northern Michigan, who led the Wildcats and the WCHA with 5 points on 2 goals and 3 assists in Northern's sweep of Ferris State. He got his team back in the win column with this remarkable goal on Friday and an empty netter on Saturday. His 3 assists on the weekend tied for 3rd nationally, while his 5 total points was tied for 4th in the NCAA and led in the conference. Our defenseman of the week is Justin Wells from Bowling Green, who totaled 3 points on a goal and 2 assists for the Falcons in their weekend sweep over Michigan Tech. Wells logged the first goal of the game on Friday as well as an assist on the second for the first multi-point game of his collegiate career. Wells added an assist on Saturday, coming on the game winner for BGSU. Our goaltender of the week for the second straight week is Zach Driscoll from Bemidji State, who backstopped a Beaver penalty kill unit that held Minnesota State scoreless in 5 power play attempts on Friday. He stopped 35 of 36 Maverick shots as the Beavers rolled to a 4-1 non-conference win. His .972 save percentage and 1.00 goals against led all WCHA netminders on the weekend. And our rookie of the week is Tim Urkula from Northern Michigan, who registered his first career point Friday night when he assisted on A.J. Vanderbeck's game-winning tally halfway through the 3rd period. Urkula went on to record his first multi-point game the following night with 2 assists as NMU swept the Bulldogs. He registered 6 block shots on the weekend, 2nd on the team and 1st among Wildcat rookies. That's it for now. We'll be back with more next week. In the meantime, find us on your favorite social media sites, or for live conference action, log on to flowhockey.tv. There you can sign up for monthly or season passes. This has been Inside the WCHA. I'm Ryan Phelps.